Sup, I'm back. So basically, today I've got an awesome video planned. It's currently the day before all this happens, but I'm going to meet this guy that I met at the hospital. He owns a Porsche 911 Carrera 4S, which is an absolute beast of a car. Literally my favorite car of all time. But I offered to take some photos for him. He's agreed. We're going to meet up. It's going to be awesome. I honestly can't wait, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Alright, so currently I'm editing the video, and most of the shots didn't turn out that well because I was using one of these, a chest mount, but I didn't realize how low it was on my chest, so most of the shots turned out to be looking like this. So I apologize for that, and I'll fix it in the next video, but I'm sorry. Alright, so I am so lucky to be able to do this. Holy shit. This is amazing. It looks so good. Might have to do this one. There's no polarized light here. That looks good. Look at the Porsche. Thought I heard someone talking. Oh, that looks awesome. Gonna have to lower my aperture for that one. Yeah, that'll be a landscape. Beautiful. Get one like this. The one. Oh, that's the wrong way. 1.8. And just get focus. Might go up this way a bit. Get a different perspective. Beautiful. This is actually a great spot. Aside from the whole construction thing. Let's get the Porsche logo. Might do it on that side. Because it's up. Damn it. Yeah, I need to bring that up a bit. Where's my thing? There. Perfect. Okay. Not good from this angle. Back here. Oh my god, that is one sexy car. Get a frontal right to the ground. I don't know if I can make this. Alright, I can. You won't be able to see anything. I actually thought it was that Volvo making that loud noise, not the bike. That is impressive. Okay, let's get that table light. Oh, it's creamy background. Beautiful. Time for a lens swap. I'm gonna get another shot of the headlights, just to be safe. I'm gonna beautiful. Let's see what we got here. Some of these shots are pretty hot, to be honest. Not feeling that one though. Gonna have to retake it. Let's see. And that's not good. Yikes. We're gonna have to lens swap again. Oh, that one's better. Oh yes. Got a shot. You got a shot. We're getting a gutter shot. It needs to be wider. God damn it. Is it gonna work? Kind of. Don't know how I feel about that one. But we will see. I think I need to go back to the good old trusty 28 to 70. Oh no. Surely that's a good shot. That actually looks kind of good. Let's try that again. F6.3, here we go. F5.6. Okay, here we go. This is happening. That's the 1.8. That's not good enough. That was so worth it. I get the whole car in shot. Surely. See how that goes. Yeah, not too bad. Beautiful. If we get it a little bit taller, will that work? Nope. Not wide enough. Great. Get her back up here. This looks so stupid. Perfect. However, I do want to get you a few shots of my phone. That looks so good. Let me go back. Way back. Perfect. Better landscape. Nothing in my bag. Funny enough, no one's actually looking at me. That's very interesting, considering I'm wearing a massive strap around my chest. And I don't know. It just looks wild. Don't know if you can see me in the mirror there, but it doesn't look right. I'm gonna go way back and do it this way. This shot, I don't know why. Quite keeps looking weird. Coming a bit closer. Maybe a little bit further away. Sit way low to the ground. Way low. Oh, it's not hitting the car. This, sort of take this up.
How's it coming up, Matty?
Really good. really like this. Alright, so now it's time to edit the photos. I actually went through off camera all of the photos and went and got some of my favorite shots just to edit on camera. I might do some more off camera, so if you see them up on my Instagram or whatever and there's more than this, then obviously edited more. I went through the presets, North Borders, check him out. He made these presets, and I think desaturated is probably the best look for the overall photo, because everything else just doesn't really do it for me. So what I'm going to do with this one is give it a little bit more warmth, bring down the highlights, bring out some of the shadows, and then bring that down. There we go. So it's not adding fade like that. I don't like that much. Other than that, just gonna give it a little bit of noise reduction and then add a graduated filter about here. Turn that down, turn that all the way up. I think going the opposite way of the sun, like that. And then because this looks a bit wacky down here, I'm going to just, oh, that's not locked. Crop it in a bit to there. Brilliant. Alright, next image. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling that one anymore. For some reason, my Control-Shift-S doesn't work, so you would normally press Control-Shift-S, but I'm gonna have to go into here and do sync settings. Then you get this thing which tells you everything that's gonna sync, and then you click synchronize. It'll take a second at the top here, and then the settings on that photo is now on this photo, which is great. So with this one, I am going to give it a little bit of brightness, maybe a little bit more cool. Yeah, that looks good. Give it a little bit of shadow, and I want to have a graduated filter down here, getting rid of the thing, the light, darkening it, and then another one up this side because of this flare, and then I want to kind of accentuate that and make it pop, I guess. Yeah, just like that. Brilliant. With this one, that's pretty much perfect as is, but I might just make it a little bit cooler. Give the shadows down a bit, And yeah, that one was also good. See, here's the thing that I didn't explain in my other video on the BMW. When things are overexposed, I should probably reset that. When things are slightly overexposed like this, generally I'm lucky because my camera is able to take in most of that information. But sometimes you get stuff like this where it just doesn't look right, and that just happens, so you're gonna just bring it up a little bit to get rid of it. You're gonna miss out on some of the dynamic range, but you don't want stuff looking like this. It just looks bad. This is probably one of my favorite shots of the entire day because I love the rear of this car. This is such a nice... I love the car in general, but the rear end is just beautiful. The straight light, when that's turned on, oh my god, it's amazing. I love it. But with this one, I forgot to tell him to put the brake lights on, so it's not on, but oh well, it still looks really nice. So I'm gonna give it a bit more exposure, bring the shadows down just a bit, get rid of the clarity. Yep, noise reduction is fine. And then I'm gonna bring in a graduated filter from the bottom, making everything darker here, which is nice. And then I'm going to bring this in just a little bit so that both sides have an even amount of, I can't think of the word, ground on the side, so it's symmetrical. This one, nice landscape. I really hate that this was in the background. I couldn't do anything about it because the building was under construction, but oh well. Desaturated. I don't know why I did that because it was already synchronized. Do that. Give it a little bit more shadows, less highlights. And I'm going to bring in a graduated filter from here. Oops. Graduated filter from the bottom up. And then all the way down, all the way up, coming in from this way, maybe a bit closer, maybe not, don't like that, that's better. And then I prefer to crop these to 16:9 so that it's more of like a 1080p screen, people can use it as a wallpaper, whatever, it's great. Alright, here's a good example of the light on in the back. When it loads, sorry, my computer is incredibly slow for some reason, even though it's top of the line. It speaks for itself. Like, how could you not love that? That's just perfect. Anyway, we'll go to give it a bit more light and give it just a graduated filter. Nothing too drastic, and just a tiny bit more light coming in. Perfect. That one actually might be my favorite shot. I don't know. The final thing I'm going to do with these is remove any of the annoying things like leaves. I don't like this. I don't like this. Where is it? Oh, come on, computer. Why are you so slow? I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm going to remove it. So what I want to do is open, right click, edit in Adobe Photoshop. Photoshop is going to open up. So this one's pretty easy. We can just, you know, draw over it, and then Photoshop will just get rid of it. Another way you can do it is select it like this, right click, fill, content aware. That also works pretty nice. I'm gonna go with that one. This one might work as well. Let's try it. We'll just go around here and then fill, content aware. Might go a bit weird. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. So what I'm gonna have to do is get this, get rid of that. I'm gonna have to get rid of this because it's gonna mess up either way. I'm gonna come up from the bottom, Get rid of this, all of this. I'm gonna try and keep the line there, but it's not gonna work very well. So what I'm gonna do is get the clone stamp tool. There we go. So we're gonna get this and we're just gonna paint over it and get that line back. There we go, that's a bit better. And here I'm just gonna give it a bit more grass. Oops. Actually no, I'm just gonna get this a bit more. Shade, whatever. That looks good enough. But there you go, that's how you get rid of stuff. What I'm gonna do is get the spot healing brush, go over it, just try and get rid of it. Just click on it a couple times. Now the problem with this is it works, but it gets rid of this. So what I'm gonna have to do is get the spot healing brush, the clone stamp, and just work my way along. And just slowly but surely get it back over. And then I'm gonna get this one and I'm just gonna try and curve it a little bit. Okay, so unfortunately my camera cut out and missed me finishing off editing that photo for about maybe a minute or so, which isn't a big deal, but anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the person who owns this car for letting me do this. It was such an amazing experience, and I can't wait to do it again. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video, whenever that is. Goodbye.